Hello there everyone, this is Daniel and I thought it would be a good idea to show my autograph folder number 1 again, but in live video footage. Obviously you've already seen these videos if you've been a long time subscriber, as they've been on YouTube for about 2 years now, but I thought I'm going to re-record them in live video so that I can make a playlist showing all of my folders in one place. So yeah, it's up to you if you want to watch this. None of the autographs are any different to the last video, but yeah, why not? I thought I would do it anyway. Okay. So the first one we have is Cheryl Ferguson. I wrote to her at the EastEnders address. I think she was one of my first EastEnders replies actually. I used to love Heather. Then I've got Jacqueline Josser, Shane Ritchie, Joshua Pascoe. I need to write to the new Ben actually. David Essex. I got one from my mum and my auntie as well, because they love him. Lorna Fitzgerald, who I'm not a fan of anymore. Well, I like her, but I don't like Abby. Then Charlie Brooks and Neil McDermott. Tony Discipline and Rita Simons. Danielle Harold and Steve McFadden, which is not a pen. You can clearly tell it's not real, which is fucking stupid. Why does he not just sign? Everyone else does. Because I'm fucking Phil Mitchell. Alright. Sorry about that, I don't know what came over me then. Anyway, the next page is Matt Lipinskis and Linda Henry. I love her. Then one of my first ever autographs, Sapphire Ilia, who played Mia in Emmerdale. I love her. Amy Childs. That one's signed as well. That's exactly the same as that on the other side. I kind of wish she signed that picture as well. But never mind. And then we've got Alex Reid, who was once married to Katie Price, and Josie Gibson, who is my favourite ever Big Brother winner. I thought she was a brilliant housemate. On the back of that one it says Merry Christmas to you. Stacey Solomon, who I love. I don't know if that personalisation is real though. So anyway, whatever. Cher Lloyd, her old promo picture. Sarah Millican. Kerry Katona, which is one of my favourite autographs. To Daniel, thanks for the tweet. Love always, Kerry Katona. Philip Schofield. And Kylie Minogue. This one took 3 days. Then Bernard Cribbins from Doctor Who. And the envelope that he wrote on. Obviously I'm not going to show you. Dick and Dom. I got this via email, I think. Jessie J. I used to be a massive Jessie J fan. I'm not as much a big fan anymore. Like, I'm not as bothered about her now. But I love that picture. Brian Dowling. I got this by writing to the Big Brother address when he used to present the show. Obviously it doesn't anymore, so it doesn't work for him. And I haven't got a fucking clue what that says. So if you do know, let me know. Then Alicia Dixon. Slightly smudged, but still a great picture. And Alicia Dixon again. Judi Dench, which was an email request. People do doubt the authenticity of these, but I believe them to be real. Personally. Lydia Bright from The Anyways Essex. I got this one by sending to her shop. Rita Ora. Shirley Henderson. And a letter from Shirley. Dear Daniel, thank you for your very sweet letter and support with Harry Potter and Doctor Who. I appreciate it lots. I hope you are well and happy. Very best wishes from Shirley Henderson. Obviously I got that in 2012. Then Imelda Staunton. And Victoria Beckham, who was the first Spice Girl to reply, which I was very shocked about because I didn't think she would reply at all, let alone be the first one to reply. Julie Walters, who I swear to God has forgot the L on my name. And again, this time with the L. And then Peter Andre. The autograph is real, but the personalisation isn't. Emily Sunday, which is a preprint, but it's smudged, so I haven't got a fucking clue what's going on. I don't really like her though, so whatever, not bothered. Jerry Halliwell, my favourite Spice Girl. I absolutely fucking love this picture. I wrote to her again last August and I'm still waiting for a reply. I hope she replies soon. I'd love another autograph from her. And then Matthew Lewis from Harry Potter, Neville. And again. And then Alison Hammond, which I got by emailing, I think it was this morning. Or it might have been her agent actually, I might have lied. And then Natalia Tenner, who plays Tonks in Harry Potter. On the back she wrote a note, but I didn't take a picture of it sadly. I can't even remember what it says. Next page. Harry Durbridge from The Anyways Essex. Amy Child's cousin. Patsy Palmer, who took a fucking year to reply at the EastEnders address. Obviously she's no longer in the show, so you can't write to her there. And Noel Edmonds, which was an email request. And then, I forgot her last name, but Catherine, what's her name? Catherine Jenkins. I absolutely love this picture. And another one of her. Sharon Marshall, who is a soap critic, and she writes for Emmerdale now. I got this by emailing this morning. Gemma Roten, that one's signed in the corner. I got this by right into Emmerdale. Obviously she's no longer in the show, so that won't work anymore. And then Stephen Mulhern and Carol Vorderman, which were both email successes. And then one of my favourite comedians, Jack Dee. This was a via venue success. I went to see him live in 2012, and I wrote to the venue that I seen him at, and a few days later I received this. He was absolutely fucking hilarious, and I really hope I get to see him again one day. Then Rhian Sugden, a model who was in Celebrity Big Brother. Sorry about that, I've just had to pause recording because someone was at the door. No one I gave a fuck about though, so I shut the door. Anyway, next page. Oh, hello. Lauren Gudger from The Anyways Essex. And then a massive note from Julie Goodyear's PA, which I can't be asked to read out, so if you want to read it, there you go. You might want to pause the video because I'm moving on now. And then the signed picture from Julie Goodyear. And then another Peter Andre, again, with a fake personalisation. Emma Thompson. And then another favourite comedian, John Bishop. And then Queen of Comedy, who's sadly no longer with us, Joan Rivers, who I fucking loved. She was so funny. I was so sad when she died. And then Graham Norton. Dermot O'Leary, who I'm not really a fan of anymore. And then Caroline Flack, who, by the way, looks much better with short hair, rather than that picture. Matt Lucas, the only gay in the village, from Little Britain. Andrew McLean and Jane McDonald. These were by emailing Lose for Men. So were Janet Street Porter and Carol Vorderman. And whoever this is, I can't remember her name, but I absolutely hate her. Moving on. Kitty Brucknell from The X Factor. A preprint of Elton John. I don't even know why, because I don't like him. A preprint of Simon Cowell. Even his autograph looks like a pound sign. Alex from Stussy. Alex and Karis from Stussy. And then Alex again. Courtney didn't sign any, because she's a bitch. Then Richard Whisker, who I know from Tracy Beaker, like Tracy Beaker Returns and Friday Download. Long John Hunter, who I have no idea who he is. I found this in the charity shop I worked at, and they let me have it, so why not? And then David Williams. And that's it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you again in folder 2. Bye.